Welcome back for our third adventure. This time all I can do is easy, so hopefully we'll have a not so disastrous run.
Trouble. We tried to send a distress signal but couldn't. They completely overpowered us.
Alright, we got two new objectives this time. Lurking Death, which I don't think we've seen so far, and this one where we need to lure enemies into a camera zone and then kill them. Okay, let's see what she has to say.
You see, our squad was scouting the area at Iana's command. We expected to find Verd here, but had no idea what they'd been doing, carrying out dark rituals. We pushed deeper into the island, and suddenly ghostly hands started to emerge from the ground. They caught us off guard, and that's when Verd took the opportunity to attack. They killed most of our squad and dragged the survivors to their burrows. We had to fall back. Some of our men may have survived. Try to find them and make those creatures pay.
I have no trouble stopping to look around at the levels though. Alright, so we're just going to poke one and see where our camera is, right here. See if I can bring these guys up here as well. Actually, I will do a lurking death here as well. I was going to let this guy take me down to about quarter health. Hopefully I can get him, yeah. It's good to attack them down to execution mode, so at least you can finish them off relatively quickly. That should be enough. There he is. They've only really got one attack you need to watch out for. I'll make sure he does it before I kill him. There he goes. So he's just going to burrow into the ground. Just want to back off a bit, and he explodes. And we've also got these hands throughout the level. They come out of these little holes here. You can just outrun them. They'll eventually fade away. There's our camera. One thing I noticed while watching these videos again, if you notice, if you kill a whole bunch of enemies around a camera at the same time, like with a mass AoE skill, it'll only actually count as one kill. So if you can manage it, try and kill them off one by one. I might go for another lurking death, get it out the way. Bring you back over to camera. Cool, so that's that done. You'll notice a lot of these shaman enemies as well. You kind of want to focus those down as quickly as possible. While you're fighting them, they're going to summon burrows. And if you leave them unattended, they'll start spawning more and more enemies. To destroy a burrow that's already popped up though, just run up to it and press spacebar. And here's our first boss.
This creature killed our men. Watch out for the axe.
So if this fight, we're just going to go around in a circle. Doesn't matter which way you go. You want to dodge this swirl attack. He's going to slam the ground and create a flame AoE. So you just want to keep walking around in a circle as he does it. There he goes again. See if we can finish him on the camera.
The bird know you are coming. Be careful.
Alright, this should hopefully be our last camera kills. Yep, there we go. So now we can just casually finish the mission. And he's our next boss fight.
We'd barely caught our breath after the first wave when this monster appeared. It tore one of our men apart.
This one has a burrow mechanic, kind of like those enemies we fought just before. So just got to keep an eye out for a burrow. He'll start walking towards it immediately, so just make sure you keep your dodges handy. There's one, if he does manage to go in there, oh hang on, after each burrow he's going to go into rage mode like this. So you can either kite him around or just save your shields. But if he does manage to get into a burrow, he's just going to disappear for a while and just spawn ads on you. There's another one, so it's just handy to keep a dodge ready so you can just quickly get ahead of him.
They surrounded us and drove us towards the center
Easy
of
as
the
that.
island. I don't remember escaping. I can still see those horrors.
As usual, just want to be careful of these diamond ads. I might focus the little guys down first. Alright, so up this hill is the way to go, but we're going to go left first for an optional boss. Down to this shoreline here, which looks awesome. The way its atmosphere is set actually reminds me a lot of the Secret World. Alright, and let's get this guy. I think he's just got this little belly slam attack you've really got to watch out for. And he will also summon ads. There he goes. Long wind up on that. Okay, that's it for down here, so now we're just going to head back up the hill. If you haven't used your super ability yet, the Okki, this is a pretty good place to use it since this is your last major encounter. I want to get this shaman down as quickly as possible. And here's our final boss.
This creature feeds on corpses. They tried to force us right into its jaws. Please destroy it.
This guy is pretty easy, actually. It's just a whole bunch of kiting. You don't really need to attack him. You can if you want, but if you just want to play it safe, we can just kite around. And you'll see these damage hands here. So what we're going to do is just break line of sight with them, and they'll actually attack him instead of us. And they do quite significant damage, so we're just going to keep running around. And just as you might have seen just then, there's a yellow one that comes out. You want to intercept that one, so it heals you instead of him. So we just got to constantly keep our lookout. They can spawn all around here. Let's just run into it. There we go. I usually find it's easy to lose focus when you start attacking this guy, so I just like to run around. And there you have it. Oh, full bags. Alright, thanks for joining me again, and hopefully I'll see you again on the next one. Have a good one.